everybody. How's it going? And happy Halloween. Oh my God. Tis the season. My name is Mary, and I'm so glad that you are all here. We are here to celebrate a lot of what's been going on in the Twitch community over the last month. That's what Twitch Public Access is. It's all about showing all the things that we were up to so you don't miss a thing. We're going to have some wonderful guests on today's show. Before I get to that, I have to introduce my amazing co-host, Espe. Thank you so much for being here.
Hello, I am so excited to be here on probably the best day of the year, if we being honest.
It really is. It's truly like the best for everybody. We all get to celebrate. I am personally dressed up as Crow Country, which was one of my favorite games of 2024. SB, are you celebrating? What are you dressed as?
Yes, so I went back to early Pokemon days. I am in my Sabrina, the psychic gym leader moment right now. I just don't have the bang, y'all. Ignore that. Just imagine it.
Do not look at the bangs. This wig, y'all, is like not having it. But that's really what this is all about. We are here just to go over all the amazing things that have been happening on Twitch so that you don't miss a thing. And we actually have a lot of topics to get into today. We are going to be covering Hispanic Heritage Month, TwitchCon San Diego, SUBtember, Charli XCX, who was on TwitchMusic, all of the spoopy events that have been happening over this last week during Twitch Fright Fest. And of course, we will go over Twitch's top 5 clips of the month, all of the most popular, most watched clips that you have seen. And there's even a couple of surprises. So glad that you are here. Settle in, get spoopy with it. And I'm so excited to introduce our 2 guests for this month. Everyone, please give it up for Mish and MissLalaVT. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Mish. Hi.
Hello. Happy Halloween.
Halloween.
I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for having us.
We are thrilled to have you. You know, I love that you're both celebrating Mish with your incredible Chucky. Please tell us a little bit about your channel and just what people can expect when they come to see you.
So my name is Mish. I stream mostly Dead by Daylight and horror-related games, and maybe a little bit of Fortnite from time to time. But today I'm dressed as Chucky, obviously. Yes. Chucky's actually one of the characters in Dead by Daylight as well. So he's my favorite to face, and that's who I am today.
Amazing. Well, we stole your channel trailer so everybody could get a little look at what you're like. So everybody, please take a look at Mish's channel trailer.
So an item tag is when you drop your item when a survivor comes to heal you, and while they're spamming to heal you, they accidentally pick up the item instead of healing you. So then as they're in the animation to pick up that item and they drop theirs, you pick up their item and you yoink it and it's gone. Will you heal me? If I don't try to item tag this man, am I even Mish? Hello, will you heal me?
Diabolical.
Little evil. I'm not proud.
I think you should be proud, and I think you just created a monster because I never knew that was a thing, and now that I know, I'm going to use it.
Okay, I like that.
That's so funny. I'm also seeing a lot of Mish emotes in chat. So you've obviously brought a lot of your crew here today, which is so cute. We love to see it. Please drop emotes in chat all episode long. You'll also see us pinning links in our chat so that you can make sure that you're following Mish and just checking out all of their secrets so that you can check out all of the evil that they're getting up to on their channel for Dead by Very sneaky behavior. Miss Lala, same question. Please tell everybody a little bit about yourself and just what people can expect when they come to see you.
Sure. Hi, everybody. My name is Miss Lala. I'm a 1950s diner waitress VTuber serving up fun in the 21st century. And this month, I've been bewitching people as the waitress, as I've been lovingly calling it, within my witch costume.
Amazing. We also have some really good clips, so let's take a look at Miss Lala.
What are you talking about? You're a great teacher. You know how much we've learned from your mistakes? What? In my diner? I have a good feeling about my deck. A good feeling about my deck. I definitely said deck. Ah! No! No! How am I supposed to leave? Where did it go? Ah! I mean, come on. I mean, the joke writes itself. Look at it. Don't you do this with your partner? I'm like, Water. What? This is the water thing all over again. What? How do you say coffee? That's not how, it's coffee. Coffee. What do you mean spit don't swallow? I am a classy lady. I only swallow. I don't make a mess. I'm talking about food. Listen, I think I was always meant to be a Mets fan anyway. I'm way too much of a Mets.
Miss Lala, you're very funny, and I just love your VTuber background and just the amount of effort that you've obviously put into your setup. I mean, I know that takes a lot of time and energy, so just hats off to you for all the work that you're putting into your space. You look incredible.
Thank you very much.
I do have a question, Miss Lala.
Mm-hmm.
I know that you have a history with carving pumpkins, and it means a lot to you. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, I do. So, growing up, my family, we celebrate Halloween just as big as Christmas in my family. So we always do a big to-do, but that has a lot to do with my mom and my aunt, who are identical twins, and so everything was done together. And one of my favorite memories during the season was that I would carve pumpkins with my siblings and my cousins, and then instead of just being like, okay, that's it, that's done, what my mom and my aunt would do, and my titi would do, is that they would then take the pumpkins. They're like, okay, go clean up, go busy yourself for a little bit. We got to go clean up these pumpkins. But what they would do is then they'd clean up the pumpkins, arrange them in the living room, turn off the lights, put candles in them. And then they would also put goodie bags next to each carved pumpkin. And then they would invite us back into the room, and they're like, oh, look, the pumpkins came back to life. They said that they wanted to thank you for bringing out their spirit for the season. And like, as a kid, it felt like, it felt so magical. And so that's like one of my most treasured Halloween memories, like that what we do growing up. So I don't know. I love this season. It's very mischievous and fun, but also very nostalgic for me. So yeah.
That makes me so happy. I'm really glad that we were able to capture your energy for our Halloween episode, because like, what are the odds? It really seems like it's obviously very valuable to you, Miss Lala. And also Mish, like, it's really cool. You guys are both getting really into the spirit. I know I do. I always dress up every year. I never fail. It's just like something that I enjoy doing, and it's a joy. And hopefully like a lot of the Twitch community, I've seen them getting into the spirit. And we're going to get into that a little later, because we will be talking about all the stuff that's been going on for Twitch Fright Fest. But before we get into that, I would love to talk a little bit about what's been going on over the last month, and something that Twitch was very eager to participate in, and we just love seeing the community get involved in, was Hispanic Heritage Month. Espe, can you tell everybody a little bit about what we've been doing for Hispanic Heritage Month?
Yes, I can. So y'all, Hispanic Heritage Month lasted from September 15th to October 15th. And throughout the month, we have had some amazing meetups associated with it. We've had some campaigns associated with it. We've had tons of events within our Latin Unity Guild associated with it. But I want to dive in and take a look at one of them, Latin Luminarius. In this clip, we hear from a number of creators about the community of Latin streamers that exist on Twitch.
Hello there, my name is Ashelina. Some people call me Ash and others call me the Hallow Queen.
Hi everyone, my name is Brian Ricardo. I'm a Final Fantasy XIV content creator.
I'm KikiX Baby. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch who plays any and everything that you can think of.
The Latinx community on Twitch is so incredibly beautiful. We say familia because that is exactly what it is.
I do coaching in certain games, like fighting games and MMOs. It's still wholesome, even though it's competitive. I can't freaking hear footsteps! I couldn't hear footsteps!
My community is known as the Kitty Gang. They're fun, chaotic, and loving.
We are cultivating a space that is safe, inclusive, fun, family-like, and just loving overall. We're cozy, but we're like not. Like there will definitely be chaos.
Being on Twitch and seeing like other Afro-Latinas, they inspired me to be brave.
I felt like I had to choose between my Black and Latin side. I'm not just half of both, I am part of both. Yeah, it's over!
Advice that I would give to anyone that is from the Latinx community: just be yourself, be unapologetically you.
Oh, that's unlucky.
I won! Oh! There are spaces being cultivated by our community that you are more than welcome to join.
Welcome to the gang, 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 gang.
Oh my goodness.
Aww.
That was very good. I just love that.
I love that so much. And I love all of those creators that were chatting. It always like fills my heart when I see people chatting, especially Ashlina. If y'all don't know, Ashlina is one of our Latin Unity Guild leaders, icon. But I do want to jump in and ask, Mish, do you have any specific feelings or memories from the Latin streaming community?
Something that has been really special for me is just like finding other people in the space that have a shared background. When I grew up in a very small town. There wasn't a lot of other, Mexican families or Latin families in my area. So I always kind of felt a little bit out of place. But here on Twitch, I feel like I've been able to connect with so many of my Hispanic viewers, my Mexican viewers. Like we have so many things in common. It's so cool to be able to talk about our background and actually like be able to connect and see how similar our upbringings were. And I always tell my community, something cool about Twitch is even if you live in an area where you don't really feel like you have people that you can connect with, whether it's because of your background, the way you identify, whatever it is, if you feel like you can't find someone to relate to, you will find a space on Twitch where you can feel comfortable and you can feel like you can relate to somebody, And I've really loved getting to know so many other streamers and my viewers too. It's been amazing.
Oh my gosh. I think it's such an amazing feeling when you like find that community that you vibe with, that you associate with, that understands what you have gone through as a person. Like it's honestly life-changing. I know that from experience. So I do want to hop to you, Miss Lala. Do you have any specific feelings or memories from the Latin streaming community?
The Latin streaming community, I don't know what you're talking about. I definitely don't feel like I definitely what? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm packing heat at all times. I forgot. I'm so sorry. It's a defense. It just triggered me. Sorry. Yes. I mean, I'm very proudly part of the Twitch Latin Guild. I love that they've also made space for VTubers in that space, which has been amazing because I think as VTubers, we have personas almost akin to drag, right? Like we have like our inner selves that we present via avatars, whether it's 2D or 3D. And so it's been really amazing, the guilds where we've been able to connect with other people from our community, where like maybe the persona we've adapted is not necessarily reflective of the cultures we're from, but we've been able to find other creators that we've been able to connect with because of those spaces in a way that's far more intimate. And it really means a lot when you can feel like you have your voice heard in a very different way, in a very I don't know. It's really good to find community of your own as a creator in the space too. We create community for the people, but it's also nice to have community for ourselves. So I've been loving being a part of the Twitch Latin Guild. So
it makes me so happy.
I love that sentence. We create community for the people, but it is also good for us to have community ourselves. Consider that stolen. That's a good one.
I got a TM on that. Start getting
it's so good. It got We got robbed.
Thank y'all so much. And honestly, hearing about people's experiences just like fills my heart with joy. It is always so nice to hear how we find our community, how we find our spaces. And thinking of having spaces where we can have community, we actually had our Latin guild leaders. They were out and about and at a bunch of different events, such as TwitchCon San Diego and at DreamHack. And Ashlina actually hosted a Latin Guild meetup in person at DreamHack Atlanta, and also a cross guild meetup at DreamHack Atlanta, which included all 4 of our guilds.
Look at him.
Oh, wow.
Oh, how amazing. Oh my God. Oh, so many cute people in the fashion. My goodness. Everybody was
So
together
cute.
so fabulously.
I don't know if y'all noticed, Ashlina is wearing Halloween-esque outfits because Ashlina literally dubs herself the Hallow Queen. This is her favorite day of the year. And yes.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
This one goes out to Ashlina. Honestly, this is basically like their E3, like their ultimate, their Super Bowl. Ashlina, this is for you. I can't believe it. Even this is not a Halloween associated photograph, y'all. This is DreamHack. they are wearing a pumpkin dress. That is so cute.
Super cute.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
I can only
Mhm.
imagine how much fun that was.
Yeah, that's so fun. And that just looks like a great time. What else was going on? I know there was stuff going on for the Latinx community at TwitchCon as well.
Yes. So at TwitchCon, we had salsa lessons that was hosted by Latinx in Gaming, which I think is so iconic.
Oh
Y'all,
my
I know I'm a
gosh.
drag queen, but I cannot dance. I needed to be in those lessons.
That's so cool. We love Latinx in games. We've actually worked with them for years, and they're an incredible group of people that have been so embedded in gaming culture. The people who are in Latinx in gaming, they work at Riot. They are embedded in Twitch culture. They are devs. They are designers. They are community managers. They are streamers. They are everywhere. And I just love that, like, when we talk about TwitchCon and having an event that allows Latinos, Latinas, Hispanic people to enjoy their culture and have a dance. It's so cool that you never know who you're going to run into. You could run into anyone from the gaming community here. And that's what's really special about it. It is fun and everyone can kind of enjoy a little bit of dancing during their TwitchCon season. But like, hats off to Latinx and Gaming for putting this on. How cool.
That's so cool. I didn't even see that part of TwitchCon. This was my first time going to TwitchCon. So yeah, it was really fun.
That's so cool. I mean, let's talk about TwitchCon. I mean, like, I didn't know it was your first. TwitchCon is so crazy and so wonderful. And it's a bit of a whirlwind. And something that I always feel like people usually say is, oh, I didn't know that was happening, because there's like 100 things going on at TwitchCon and you actually can't see them all. So tell me about your first TwitchCon.
Well, it was on my birthday. So I had my birthday the day that I was at TwitchCon. So it was really cool because I actually got to spend my birthday with my community. It was a really good time. We had a birthday dinner after the con. It was literally like almost 30 of us at a table in a restaurant for my birthday dinner. But it was such a good time. It was my first time going. Honestly, it was like very overwhelming, just like so many different events and stuff. The only thing is I got a 1-day ticket. I didn't realize how much stuff there was to do. I think next time I'll definitely get a 3-day ticket and just go ahead and spend the whole time with my community again. It was such a good time.
I mean, that's really good advice, especially for people from the community. I always remind people, you will be shocked, especially at a TwitchCon, just how many panels and people that will be there. And so you'll want to take your time to go and experience all that there is to see. Something I heard a lot from people this year was, oh, I didn't realize that the TwitchCon party that usually takes place on like the Saturday night is going to be a banger. And so we always try to like remind people, like, yes, a couple days and the party is recommended to get that full experience. But what I'll also remind content creators, any streamers, partners and affiliates included for sure, is if you're interested in TwitchCon, to pay attention to Twitch's call for content. What that is when we tell you, the streamers, hey, we're starting our next TwitchCon ideas for panels, and you can submit a panel. If your panel is selected, you get to go to TwitchCon and like talk to the community and interact with them. And it's a wonderful way to experience TwitchCon. So keep your eyes peeled for the call for content. We'll also always cover it on episodes like Twitch Public Access and patch notes and on social media. But like if you miss it, it's gone and you can't pitch it. So pay attention for when our call for content goes live. I mean, it's so cool. I love hearing your experience of TwitchCon. It is a wild, wild time. There's so much to do that we made a little bit of a sizzle reel of some of the highlights of TwitchCon this year. Let's take a look.
Welcome to TwitchCon!
Welcome to TwitchCon!
What's up, TwitchCon?
Welcome to TwitchCon!
Let's go!
Hello, Earthling! She's very TwitchCon hype.
Twitch will be donating $100,000 to Alvea's Sanctuary.
There's so much here. There's so much.
There's events, panels, artist alley, literally everything is here.
Por tener la oportunidad de conocerlos a ustedes aquí.
And that's a wrap on TwitchCon. See you next year!
TwitchCon, so exciting. It is cool. It's crazy. Like there was a lot going on, a lot of major stage content, but a lot of like incredible panels, the cosplay contest with Emiru. I mean, you name it. There was a mile a minute things to do. Miss Lala, any TwitchCon memories or experiences or things that you just wanted to highlight?
Yeah, I felt like, oh my God, I felt like a princess at the ball because it was, I was just announced as Twitch ambassador early in September. And then, so it was like, so went for the whole weekend and it was like so overwhelming. I totally underestimated just how wonderful the weekend was going to be. Like I knew it was going to be great, but I didn't know that it was going to be like a banger, as you say. Like it was such a banger. It was such a banger, but it was, I think one of the really incredible things about TwitchCon is like you're highlighting like the ability to connect with other people and community in a way that was so surprising. Like, look how wonderful, Mish, that you got to celebrate your birthday with like your community. Like, that's such a special memory. Like for VTubers. Yeah, for VTubers, it's like blind dating. You don't know what other people are looking like, and so you're like, you're going around, and you're like, I don't know who's this person gonna be. So I think that was extra fun in a way because you're like having a conversation, you're just like getting along with somebody, and then you're like, oh my God, you're somebody I've been following for years, and I had no idea because I don't know what you look like. And I think that was really special and cool about TwitchCon. I feel like there's so much to do. I definitely I tried to be a good girl and I like went through the schedules. Like I want to see like all these different events. And then you just get caught up with moments of like, literally like, you're like, oh, I want to go to this panel, but I'm also spending this time where people commuted and traveled to be here to spend time with me. I want to make sure that I make time for them because this only happens once a year. And so I think that was also like, it's really, really cool to be in a space like that. And it was incredibly positive and it was just really, really wonderful. Highly recommend. If you were thinking about it, definitely don't think about it. You better come next year.
Wonderful pitch. I really appreciate hearing that from you as well. TwitchCon's actually put a lot of energy into ensuring VTubers can also enjoy TwitchCon in a safe and enjoyable environment. One of the changes that we made specifically for VTubers is that a lot of VTubers don't really feel comfortable going to TwitchCon because they don't want to have a recognizable persona. That's the whole point. Not the whole point, but many people's point of why they have a VTuber avatar is that they don't want people to recognize or know their actual like human face. And so we've changed our rule system so that people who are VTubers can have full face coverings in the event that they want to go to TwitchCon as their VTuber character. That is something that we did specifically for the VTuber community. Yeah, it makes sense, right? Because like you should be able to go to and enjoy your community. Previously, it was like, we want to be able to see people's faces, but for VTubers, we made an exception.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So worth it.
For sure.
Oh, Espe, I thought you were going to say something.
I'm very expressive with my face. I'm just enamored right now. But I mean, if we are talking about September, we had something else amazing happen in September.
Oh, yeah.
We did, y'all. Last month was SUBtember, our annual subscription drive. We got some sweet stats to share with you, but first, throughout the month, the Fairy Godmother was flying around gifting subs left and right, and we put together a video of moments when streamers realized what was happening. Let's check that out.
What? Thank you so much! My friend Subby asked me to share some magic for your channel. Your friend Subby? Who's... Oh! Fairy Godmother!
Thank you so much, Fairy Godmother. I appreciate you so much. Welcome back!
Holy moly, my Fairy Godmother has answered my prayers.
She was living her most fabulous life. What?
Oh, Fairy Godmother! Thank you so much for the 10 gifted!
Mwah, 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 mwah.
Oh, Fairy Godmother, you're so real. I could tell you were real from the minute you started typing.
Oh my god, thank you, Twitch. Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you. Oh!
I wasn't expecting that much. Thank you, Fairy Godmother. Magic exists! I'm a believer, baby!
Miss Lala was visited by the Fairy Godmother this year. How was that?
Oh my god, I put like 2 gifted subs underneath my pillow, and then the next day on stream she came and appeared. No, that was amazing. I was so surprised. I was like, wait, what? When you see the name, it's like, everybody here streams, right? In terms of like you're streaming and you're like, oh, thank you so much. Wait a minute, Fairy Mama, who the what? And then it like kind of clicks, and then it's so cute, it's so sweet. And I love also like at TwitchCon, like she was walking around and I just love what she looks like. She's so precious. I was like, in my head, I'm imagining literally this fairy coming and blessing me with her wand and just being like, here you go. I was like, yeah, I'll take the tip. Thank you very much. Hardworking waitress over here. Every cent counts. Thank you so much. That was like, it was honestly such a wonderful surprise. And I loved all the reactions in that clip. Everybody's so expressive.
She was at TwitchCon?
Yeah, she was walking around. She was
No
walking around at
way!
TwitchCon. Yeah, she had
Oh, that's so funny. I wish I would have seen her.
Y'all, watching videos like that and seeing people's reaction in that moment, just like it makes my heart flutter, and it gives me so much dopamine that it does not make sense. I don't know if y'all are the same, but like I could watch that literally all day long.
I love it.
Y'all, this year we had some of the highest streamer earnings of any SUBtember, which is amazing. The SUBtember global I know, right? The SUBtember global emote was used 7.3 million times.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. And during the bonus gift subs events, daily community gifting was 3 times higher than a typical day, and bonus gift subs that Twitch gave out accounted for 1/3 of the total gift subs distributed.
Oh, wow. So Twitch was gifting. And I heard a lot of people really liked the Twitch bonus gifting subs this year. That was something I saw a lot on social media, was people were like, oh, the bonus subs have really helped just amplify all of the good vibes of the community this month. Like September's always fun. Nobody's ever like, September was a bummer. It's a great month to be a streamer because you're just getting discounts as a viewer, and usually the streamer is also getting like some good bonuses, but the bonus subs were just like a nice icing on the cake this year. And so would just love to hear from you, Mish, if you like what your September was like, what you experienced, and if you liked it this year.
Yeah, I actually was going to say the timing too for September is really good because usually people are going back to school in August and, you know, they're like really spent on all of that stuff and their routines are changing and stuff. So I feel like it's like the perfect timing, whether you're a streamer that is, you know, you just started school too and you need a little bit of extra money or whatever. It's such a good time. But yeah, my community was amazing as always. Like I said, it was my birthday in September as well, so it was just such a good time. Yeah.
Yeah, you had a busy September between September and TwitchCon and your B-Day. Like you were, that was probably a really slam-a-jam month. Now, because it was TwitchCon and we knew that, like that's a heavy time for people to be streaming.
Yeah.
We ended up extending September before September actually started and a little after, because it makes sense that people don't feel like they're getting punished by going to TwitchCon. That's not a good experience. Also, people like deserve to take breaks and like have days off and, you know, like live their lives. So that was something that we took into account with feedback from previous Septembers.
I really appreciate that actually, because that was like the first time I took a big break too from streaming is to go to TwitchCon. So I did take some time off during that period, and it was really helpful. I also moved around that time, so it was just like a lot going on for the month of September. There was a lot of like days that I had to take off for the move and whatnot. So it was like the perfect timing for me.
That's really good to hear.
Yeah.
Miss Lala, did you have a good September? What was your experience like?
I had a fabulous September. Mish, we should plan our birthdays together next year. Apparently, we're a few days apart. I think I'm September 15th.
Really?
When's your birthday?
The 21st.
There you go. We're only 6 days apart. Yee!
Okay.
Virgo Nation, let's go! I did my first attempt at like a subathon. I called it the Lalathon. To take, you know, I was just like, so many things happened. It was a celebration of, once again, like the new ambassador news, birthday, also Hispanic Heritage, all the things collided. And so I was like, why don't we do a Lalathon, which was a week-long subathon. And it was so awesome. It was amazing. Planned all kinds of unique content, streamed for 7 days at the end and led into October. But it was really, really fun. And I felt very supported with the the extra gift itself was really fun because my community started treating it like a gamba, that they're like, if I gift like 5, how many am I going to get back? Like they started doing this like thing where they're like, okay, let's see if we get like 2 or maybe 3 or whatever. And so that was kind of fun. And it helped incentivize the community, but they were happy to support too, because it was really fun for them. And I like, it was like, it made it fun. It felt like it was more eventful. So I felt like it was, it was just really enjoyable. It was a very positive month, September. September.
Definitely.
September. Yeah, I mean, it's just, that makes me really happy to hear. We've really tried to take in feedback into account because it's really important that streamers have a good experience with September. So that makes me really happy. And, you know, we had such a good time this year. We've been really noodling on ways that we could possibly have additional extra times where we can have fun with our community and gift a little extra subs or have some fun with subs. So just because sub works in September doesn't mean it's the only month that we can do that stuff. So hopefully we'll have a nice surprise coming for you guys a little later on down the pipe, just as a thank you, because we love this community so much. So I'm really glad to hear everybody had a great September. But I have to move on because something else really cool happened. And I think a lot of people, if you did not see this, you actually totally missed it. this is pretty wild. A lot of people might have missed that TwitchMusic, this is our original owned and operated music channel on Twitch, just recently went live with the one and only Charli XCX. This is absolutely crazy because Charli is having a heck of an amazing year with Brat Summer, and Charli went live on TwitchMusic streaming their DJ set because there was a huge remix. It's the same, but it's not. And it is really awesome that TwitchMusic was able to get that. Lots been happening this year with the music category and DJs on Twitch in general, which is so cool. We could probably spend a whole episode talking about it. But we'd love for you guys to check out twitch.tv/TwitchMusic. We're going to put a link in chat so that you can follow it, because this is an important caveat. If you did not see Charli XCX when they were live on Twitch, it's gone, because the music licensing rights that we secure to all these incredible creators, and yes, there will be more musicians that are going to go live on TwitchMusic, we get them for their live sets. So there's more coming from TwitchMusic, and you're going to want to check out TwitchMusic so that when an artist goes live with their sets, you don't miss a thing. But we did get this clip courtesy of MTV, so let's take a look.
Me, like when a song comes out, when you make the song, there's still so many like different versions of that song that could be made using just a tiny element of the production from the original, or a tiny reference to a lyrical concept or a literal lyric. You know, it's like, I just feel it can all be like it can all be like completely deconstructed. Hi, Twitch. And okay, that was so cute. And then like put that together again, you know, like why not? Why just be like, it's the album and it's done? Like I don't know. So yeah, okay. So now I'll play the Ariana Grande one.
What a cool clip. I don't know if either of you caught it, because it was quick and then it was done. But I actually got to see Charli XCX live in Portland, where I live. Oh, wow. And dude, Charli puts on such a heck of a good show, and I just adore them as a creator. I think they're a wonderful artist and collaborator, and something that they're just really good at doing is they're a really good friend to essentially make music with. And so they're constantly working with various artists all over the industry in different genres and putting out different really cool remixes to her music. So I just adore her, and I think it's really cool that she was on Twitch. Did either of you guys know that she was on Twitch or catch it?
No, I had no idea, honestly. Did you know, Miss
I knew that she ended up being on Twitch, but I knew after the fact. The fact that she was on Twitch. But I did, because I was like, why is my Twitch Twitter green also? Wait, what's happening? What's happening? I was like, and then so that clued me in. And it was very cool to see such a huge artist be connected to this platform. That was like super, super awesome. And it just makes it feel like a concert, like the fact that you have to catch it live. Like that's super neat. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we also released a chat emote. So it was like the Brat green, but it said chat, which was really funny. So there was like a moment in time of the chat Brat emote on Twitch. But if you were like, oh, I missed it, I didn't even know this happened, like that's what this show is for. Go follow TwitchMusic so that the next time it's live, you don't miss that we did that. And we'll try and give you a little bit more of a heads up. But as you can imagine, especially in the music industry, one day an amazing artist might be like, whatever, I'll go live, and I'm going live on Twitch right now. And you don't want to miss that. So we encourage you to pay attention and follow the channel so that you know the next time it's going to go live. But that was something amazing that happened. Now, something amazing that happens all the time on Twitch, and I just don't feel like we give enough celebration to it, is the incredible moment when someone hits Twitch partner. It is so exciting, and it's just such a wonderful experience, isn't it, SB?
Yes, y'all, it takes so much work, so much hard work in order to hit Twitch partner. So we put together a highlight of some people who achieved that milestone this last month.
No way. Whoa, Twitch! No way, no way, no way. Oh my God! Oh my God, we got Twitch partner!
Yo! I don't know what to say. Holy shit, that's crazy. Thank you.
It's okay to cry to win.
Incroyable. Et je suis partenaire Twitch.
No f***ing troll me. No f***ing way. No way. Oh my god, no way. There's no way I got partner. I swear to God, I got partner. Yes! 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 Tell me! Come on!
Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Obrigado.
Oh my goodness. Y'all, like I said earlier, those videos will always touch my soul. And it's just such a good feeling when you watch people get so excited about things. And it makes me think back to the day that I hit partner. I remember the exact date. It was February 1st, 2022, because it was the first day of Black History Month. And I remember getting that email and literally screaming to the top of my lungs, kind of sort of like that clip towards the end where my roommate ran out of her room and was like, what is going on? Is everything okay? It is such an amazing moment. I do want to know, Mish, how did you feel when you hit partner?
Oh my gosh. It was honestly, when I started streaming, I started streaming for fun. So I don't know that I necessarily had planned to turn it into like a full-time thing. But I had such a good experience because one of my friends that also played the same game at the time, we both applied at the same time and we got our email like at the same time and got partnered at the same time. So it was so exciting. I remember messaging each other like, oh my gosh, I got it. Did you get it? And I remember checking each other's channel for that. And it was so exciting. So, and I actually just recently had a friend of mine, get her partnership when we were at TwitchCon too. And she was like getting her email right when because we went to Disneyland right after and we were just screaming in the middle of Disneyland like, oh, yeah, it's super awesome. It's such an exciting moment, I feel like, for everybody. It's such a grind and it feels like your work is paying off, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I 100% agree. Now, I want to pose that same question to you, Miss Lala. Do you remember when you hit partner, and tell us about it?
Yeah, oh my god, I totally like Mary. I'm right there with you. I was totally like, oh, like just totally sobbing. Like I was just like, it was so emotional. Yeah, I got it in August 2023, and I'd been VTubing for a little over a year at that point, but I had only been using the model that you're seeing, the face work I got, let me tell you. But this model, I've been using it for about, I don't know, like 3-4 months. And when I had debuted this model, I work in film and television as a costume designer outside of the Dyna, and the writer's strike had just started in the spring. And so I was out of work. And so I doubled down on streaming and my life as a VTuber. And when I got that email, I think it was emotional for a lot of different reasons. I think it's because kind of like what you're saying, like Kish, I didn't know if I was going to do this like as a full-time thing. I didn't really know. It was something fun that I was doing as a way to decompress. And then I think that moment really solidified that I was like, oh my God, I think this is going to be a bigger part of my life in a way that I'm very happy to say, a year later from that point that it's only become bigger part of my life. And I'm very grateful. And yeah, it's so much work. And I think it's amazing that Twitch has now allowed raids to count for Twitch partnership. I've had so many friends who have been working so hard that haven't been able to. And one of them just recently got their the notification that they can apply, and they got so emotional. They're like, I've been working on this for years and I finally can apply. And I was just like, that's the thing, like it's such a big marker, it's such like a personal goal, it's such a professional goal, like it really is a very big emotional moment, I think, in your path as a creator. And so partner, that purple track book has a lot of weight to it, I feel. So yeah, I very, very, very honored to have one.
My partner anniversary is actually in 2 weeks. So I'm super excited. This time of year is always so exciting for me.
Yeah,
that's wonderful. Yeah, definitely make sure to tag partner anniversary. We've been trying to update the back end of Twitch so that you know when it's your birthday or when it's your partnerversary, because it is a special day, not just to you, but your community is also like really, really supportive when it was your partnerversary, because it's a big day for them too, because they helped you get there. And I think they also like to be like, I was there, you know, if it's been a 2-year anniversary, everyone will be like, I was there 2 years ago.
You know, I know we're talking about partner right now, but even like the affiliate program has grown a lot over the last couple of years, you know. When I started streaming, I mean, the affiliate program wasn't even a thing. So it's so cool just to see how much the platform evolves and how much more you can do on the platform, even as a small streamer.
I appreciate you saying that. I think I remember when we released the affiliate program, and there was some mixed reactions from the community. There's usually mixed reactions from this community because it's very diverse and it's very broad. So I expect a lot of different types of opinions. And I think that it has come such a long way from that initial launch, where people now have just learn to love the ambassador program. It is a wonderful way to say you have put in the time, you have put in the energy, and you absolutely deserve recognition for that. And so having an additional stepping stone on your path to becoming a partnered streamer, I think was so valid and so worth doing. And so we're really, really proud of all our ambassadors and our affiliates and our partners. They're all wonderful, wonderful creators on Twitch. And so we're so glad to have you. And it's one of the things we'll continue to improve as we just look at the path to streaming, right? And like what kind of like feeds you and like makes you feel really valued as a person here. Yeah. Oh yeah, tell me, Mish.
I was gonna say, and like you're investing so much time into this, you know. I feel like any sort of reward that you get is really, really good, and it helps you to motivate yourself to continue what you're doing, you know.
Yeah. In fact, this year we also launched our very first announcement of the award system that we have for people based on hours watched. And so streamers who have been usually on the service for a very long tenured time can now apply for one of the award systems for the streamer milestone program. You can find that in your dashboard if you're interested in learning more, but we'll continue to evolve the programs and find ways to continue to tell people about all the incredible work that they're doing on Twitch. Because yeah, Mish is so right. Like it takes a long time to get there, and you deserve your flowers. Another thing I think is really worth talking about that we're just so proud of that happens on Twitch, and I just don't think we talk about enough, is all the incredible creators that put energy to have a stream that's dedicated to raising money for a wonderful cause. We just really love that you're doing that, because you can obviously spend your time on Twitch in a million different ways, playing an awesome video game or just talking shop with your community. But I think raising money for a wonderful cause is so special. And we've seen a massive increase of it in recent years, which is wonderful. You love to see it. So Twitch has decided to play some support. And we do this every year, but this year we've also been swooping down on some charity streams so that we could spread a little love and also make some donations. So let's take a look at some of those moments.
Down achievement, comma, completed. Yo! Wait, Twitch just donated a rag. Okay, yo, I'm not even sure none of this is scripted. I literally just went live. We have a 5K dono from Noble, and we just got a $1,000 dono from Twitch. Thank you, Twitch. Twitch. They actually did. Twitch, 1,000,000. Thank you so much, bro.
Yo! Wait, Twitch! $500? What? Oh my god! Twitch!
They're at the Twitch HQ right now.
Thank you so much. We're in their own house.
That second clip is for that was Wavy talking. That was 1TD, the charity. They do wonderful work, and we had a bunch of creators actually come to Twitch's headquarters, the office in San Francisco, and they did that live stream from our offices, and they were playing Chain together for a wonderful charity. So we love when streamers raise money for charity. It's a great way to essentially just like support wonderful causes. And so we love to do what we can. So let us know when you're raising money for charity so that Twitch can know about it, help see if we can uplift you, or maybe even throw some money your way. It's just a wonderful thing to do. Mish, do you ever raise money for charity on your streams?
Yeah, actually, I was going to ask, how do you let Twitch know? Just do we email, or what's the best way to let them know?
Yeah, so there's a variety of different ways. One of my favorite ways, though, is when you work with other fellow streamers and raise money in a communal way. So, for example, this month, Ambassador Radderss teamed up with other ambassadors to lead a charity campaign supporting Able Gamers, the nonprofit to making gaming accessible for everyone for Disability Awareness Month. So, Radderss did a bunch of really smart things there. Radderss teamed up with other people. They found a good community. And they also did it during a month when this is like raising awareness for a cause as well, like Disability Awareness Month. And we are also really proud to stand with Radderss and the 13 ambassadors raising the goal of $5,000. And we'll also be making a contribution so that Radderss hit their goal of $5,000 this month. But like to answer your question, Mish, like it's so important to essentially like find community in your charity campaign. So what I would recommend is work with the guilds, work with the ambassador program is obviously a wonderful one as well. Work with other like-minded streamers to help get the word out about your charity campaign. Twitch is very interested and is usually scouring the social communities to find when somebody is making like a campaign or a program with other streamers. And another thing we really like to do is when it's associated with a holiday or an event that's going on. So if you're like, this Twitchmas season, I am going to raise money for this holiday campaign, we're more likely to pick up on something like that because we're looking for things for the holiday season or during Women's History Month or during Pride. So like that's a really great way to let us know. But I think communally, like just working with other people is like the best, because if 10 streamers are raising money for the same thing, like we're gonna see it.
Right. It's more likely to get seen. Got it.
Yeah, 100%.
Since we're talking about the charity stuff, actually, I have really appreciated the including the charity tool in our dashboard so that we can actually set it up and do it all through Twitch. That made fundraising for me so much easier because if you guys aren't familiar with it, it's basically you can just activate it in your dashboard and it is just a button through Twitch and everyone can just donate right there. You don't have to leave the website at all to donate, which is really awesome. Over the summer, I did a really big fundraiser for Palestine Children's Relief Fund, and it was really awesome. We raised almost $10,000 for that. So it was such an amazing achievement from our community. We all got together for that. And just this, was it last week? I think it was. I participated in it was basically a bunch of women that play the game that I play, which is Dead by Daylight. And we all got together to raise money for the Women's Recovery Center. So that was something that we just did as well. So yeah, charity events are really fun. It's so cool to be able to have a positive impact, as a community. And yeah, I definitely recommend using the charity tool on Twitch. It made it so much easier for my viewers to just be able to like hit donate right there on the website.
I appreciate you saying that. We love that we were able to launch our Twitch charity tool, and it is very important to us. You obviously can also use so many other charity tools like Tiltify, which we absolutely recommend. It's an incredible tool. But our in-house tool is cool because it replaces your sub button. So it really reminds the community that your stream, while you can change it and you can still sub to that person, obviously. But the point is that you are using that time to like really uplift a charity. And we just love that so much. So it's also a really good time for me to remind everybody that Twitch does not take a cut of any donations that are taken place using our Twitch charity pool. Our whole 100% of donations go to the charity, minus like the fees that PayPal Giving Fund takes for processing. So Twitch does not take a cut of any of the donations that you give during the tool. Miss Lala, same question. Do you do any charity activities or do you have anything planned?
Yeah, so this year I started my charity journey, and the first event I did was in March, and it was Endometriosis Awareness Month. And I have endometriosis, and I did a 1-day 12-hour stream, and it was a very emotional day because I think what's really cool about charity is not only can you give to, like, not only can you highlight a cause that you want to really support in terms of like resources and like really highlight kind of, you know, maybe the adversity of the particular community that that charity is focusing on, but also if you are particularly connected to the cause, I think it makes it a very intimate kind of event. And I worked with the Endometriosis Foundation of America, and one of the most amazing things that happened after that was because they tuned into the stream, and afterwards they actually reached out and they're like, oh, we didn't know that you were also like, they did not know my own personal story regarding endometriosis, and they actually emailed me regarding doctors. And I think that that was like a beautiful thing that like was really I don't know, very emotional for me too, like that you want to spend time like raising awareness for a cause for other people in the space, especially women, which we know are absolutely like you know, they're more of a marginalized demographic within the gaming space. And so I think it's really cool that I don't know. It was just it was a very special charity event. We raised over 10,000. We raised over $11,000, I think, on that on that day for that event. And then over the summer, we did some raising for the Sato Project, which is a nonprofit in Puerto Rico that helps unhoused, abused dogs in Puerto Rico. And that was really fun. I got to do some Hollywood squares with other VTubers, do like a game show style thing, which I think is really important when you're doing a charity thing, even though like maybe something you're talking about can be really solemn. I think it's really important to also celebrate the people who are surviving, the people who are fighting, and all that stuff. So it was a really, really fun celebratory kind of energy. But I've really loved doing charity work, and I think if you have, you know, I think it's one thing to have a platform on this on Twitch for, you know, to do your content and all this stuff. And I think it's like just good karma in the world to like give it back to the world, that like you've been able to have an opportunity to have your life here and like to do what you love, and then to be able to help other people who may not be able to have the resources to help themselves depending on the circumstance. I think it's really, really great. And I have too, I've noticed a lot of people have been doing a ton of charity work, and I think that's awesome. I think it speaks to like truly the power of community is like Twitch's best weapon. Like we really foster it and execute it in a way that it's like unseen ever before. I mean, there's been other VTubers who have literally raised millions of dollars for causes and things like that because of the work that they do. And I think it's incredible. You know, manifest that community. I mean, you like work with your community to do some real good, you know? Yeah.
Well said. That's wonderful. Twitch will continue to absolutely try and uplift creators where we see raising money for a good cause. And we usually always participate in St. Jude's Play Live event, which happens every year as well. So you can look forward to that next year. A lot going on for charity stuff. Espe, do you raise money for charity? Have you been doing any charity stuff recently?
I work with the guilds a lot to fundraise for charity. I am so blessed to be surrounded by, as someone who partakes pretty much in every single guild, around so many people who raise money. We actually just did a fundraiser for St. Jude not too long ago, which was amazing. But when I say there is so much, like you mentioned, there's so much fundraising going on that it feels like no matter the day of the week, I can open up one of the guilds, take a look and see, and there's some fundraising happening that you can hop in on. So it feels amazing.
Wonderful. What else is going on in our Twitch world? There's a lot going on this month. And I think we even have some meetups coming up, don't we, Espe?
We do, y'all. There are always community meetups happening. And here are some that are coming up. It's a list, so bear with me, y'all. We have Memphis, Tennessee on November 3rd, Glasgow, Scotland on November 9th, St. John's, Newfoundland on November 15th, Salt Lake City, Utah on November 23rd. And you can find out more details about this and many more other meetups that are planned by going to meetups.twitch.tv. And please make sure that you RSVP if you plan on attending these meetups. And if you missed that, that is meetups.twitch.tv.
There are so many amazing different community meetups. I don't know if, Mish, I think when we were doing our sound checks, you were telling me that you didn't even know that you saw like people doing like a meetup or like a table. There was like a local to you in your town. Will you tell me that story again?
Yeah, I was out shopping and there was a table just set up with a bunch of Twitch stuff. There was a Twitch backdrop and everything. And I walked up to them and I was like, so what's going on here? And they were like, oh, you know, we're just trying to tell the community about our meetups. And they gave us like little goodie bag, actually. We got like some cups and a little bag and a bunch of little things in there, which was really cool. And I got to talk to some of the people there, but they were basically telling me if you go online to the community meetup website, you can see when meetups are and just kind of go and hang out with other people in the community, which I thought was really cool.
A lot of people don't know this, but our meetups are community driven, which means they are a lot of people who are just like you and me, who are just hanging out with the community, and they go to meetups.twitch.tv. You can look up your own city and you can find a local meetup near you that usually meets about monthly. If you do that and you don't see a meetup, that means that there's still actually an open slot and you could be the organizer of that city's meetup. These are global. We have meetups in Germany. We have meetups in Japan. Like, it's crazy. And so please take a look and see if you can find your city. If you don't see one, there are applications on our site. We would love to consider you to making a meetup in your area. We're looking for self-organizers who are really interested in making amazing events for the community. It's a wonderful program, and we just adore going to our local meetups and enjoying them. I have a Portland meetup. I absolutely love it. It's organized by Watch Girls Play, who's an incredible group of streamers on Twitch, and it's just wonderful. It's a great way to like meet other gamers too. It's not even just for streamers, like community members go and just find people to play like any game that you want to play.
That's what I was like. At first, I was like, is it just for streamers or is it everybody? Anybody that's in the Twitch community, if you hang out on Twitch, you can be there. I thought that was really cool. So you'll meet all sorts of people there, which is really awesome.
Yeah, at ours, like people usually play like Mario Party or something. What were you gonna say, Espe?
I really enjoy meetups, y'all, because we know we have TwitchCon where you meet so many people, but after TwitchCon is over, I start to get that like TwitchCon itch again, where I'm like, I need to see people in the community, and meetups are a great way to continue to connect with people year round outside of just seeing everybody on TwitchCon weekend, and you meet so many people. So I highly suggest y'all check out one.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. You can actually touch grass. It actually won't kill you. I know. I too was once afraid, but please go to a meetup if you can. I think it's really important to connect with fellow community members.
Get out there. You can do it. I promise you. And if you are too afraid to go to a meetup, well, then you'll probably too afraid to do what's going on this week, because it is Twitch Fright Fest and we are playing scary games and we are getting into the Halloween spirit here. And if you haven't noticed, we have a lot of things going on, but you still have time to cash in on drops. They end at midnight tonight Pacific time. And for details on all of our Halloween stuff going on, where there is a Twitch blog, we're going to put it in chat so that you can see the pinned link and you can check out all the details that are going on. It's a lot. As a part of Fright Fest, we hosted a Dead by Daylight stream with Deer, Nega Oryx, Meows, The King, and Cauliflower. It was so much fun. We had a really good time, and everybody was just surviving, to be honest with you, at the very end. But we got a really good clip from that stream. Let's take a look.
my god.
What?
Go. Get it.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
Hi.
No, it's right in front of me.
Trip checking. Trip checking. You can have it. You can have it. You can have it. You can have
Are you
it.
gonna do it? Are you Oh my goodness.
No hard
Oh, the
feelings.
disrespect.
Wow.
Mish, how did you get in that clip?
I snuck in.
That was so much fun. That was on twitch.tv/Twitch. We had a lot of Halloween action going on. How are you guys getting into the spirit this week?
Well, I think it's clear. Putting on my little Chucky outfit, of course. But
of course,
I'm actually hosting a Halloween costume competition for my community. So it's been so cool seeing all of their little outfits on Discord. So sometime next week, we're going to be looking through all their costumes and voting for our favorite one as a community. So I've done this. Now this is my third year doing it. So it's really fun. It's really fun. It's one of my favorite things we do as a community.
Amazing.
That's so fun.
Mm-hmm. Well, we have a lot of Twitch stuff going on. I'll just mention a couple of them because there's so many things. Like usually everybody is probably putting on a little outfit and getting into the spirit. We have a couple voice actors, George Taylor, who plays Roland in Baldur's Gate 3, and Anthony Howell, who plays Samuels in Alien Isolation, are playing Alien Isolation together. Amazing. It's going to be on George's channel, George A.V. Taylor, and it starts right after this show. So if you guys are interested in Alien Isolation and you want to check out voice actors, please check that out. But you don't have to play games to feel spooky. PizzaPrincessG has found a way to get into the holiday spirit through appropriate means. Look at PizzaPrincessG has been doing this all week. She's so cute. I absolutely adore her. Making pumpkins. They say it like they always write like little happy Halloween messages on their dough. PizzaPrincessG runs a family-owned pizza shop and makes pizzas every day. How cute is that? 10 out of 10 would eat. And also detune, who is just such an incredible streamer and Twitch ambassador, has been exploring haunted houses IRL. They've been doing this for some time now. But I wanted you guys to get a sense of what it's like. So here's a clip of detune hearing what it sounds like when they think they hear a voice coming from up some stairs.
Peekaboo.
The fuck was that? Help. What the fuck was that? Why did that sound like two voices? No, that was not my stomach.
So spoopy. No, thank you. Detune's really incredible. It's just insane that they do that. And they put in these like huge, elaborate IRL experiences in real haunted places. It's insane. And I have to say one more shout out. UWOSLAB made a real life version of Five Nights at Freddy's that is controllable by chat. Check this out. I'm blown away by this this account. So here's chat. They're choosing the camera, and based on the camera they're choosing, they might see Freddy Fazbear.
Oh my
God. This is so elaborate. You can see his chat. Do you think they're scared? I know. So much energy went into this Twitch stream. I just think it's incredible.
You win this time, fuckers!
Oh my goodness. That
They're
had to take
amazing
so much
creators.
time to set up. That is really
I
impressive,
know.
honestly.
They're
I'm
literally
so
a mad
impressed.
scientist. They're such
I'm
a
so
mad
impressed.
scientist. They're amazing.
Miss Lala, I love that your ghost got its own little box to hang out with us. Did
Oh,
you see that?
Oh
have a
my
fifth.
goodness. Yeah. Look at yeah. There you go. He saw that salsa picture from TwitchCon. He's like, I could do that too. He's like, all right, okay. He's like, okay. He's like, bum ba bum bum bum. He's literally Celie Cruz over there in the corner. He's like, yeah,
We
of
got to
course.
get
You
him in
make
the
it
guild.
so
Yeah.
fun. Yeah, you gotta get him in the guild. Yes.
That's so
Y'all,
cute. Go ahead, Espe.
I was thinking about these clips, y'all. I love Halloween, but I am so scary that even that last clip just scared me to the core. I have to live through other people. I will watch people do scary things, but I will never do anything scary myself. I don't know. That's so nice to see.
It's
But
asking a lot.
it is. But it's so nice to see such amazing clips from some amazing creators on Twitch. And speaking of amazing creators on Twitch, we actually have some featured streamers that were recommended by you wonderful people, Mish and MissLalaVT. So, Mish, can you tell me more about itsMnm?
Yes. So is a very good friend of mine. We've both been streaming Dead by Daylight for a really long time now. And we were very early in our like Dead by Daylight TikTok era, I guess, because we post a lot of TikTok content, and that's kind of how we met, is just through TikTok. I always tell any streamer that's trying to grow, post content on other platforms and bring them to Twitch, you know? But is such an awesome friend. I actually got a chance to have him come and visit me this year, and he's going to come visit me again this upcoming month. We're going to do a fun little gingerbread house competition between each other, and it's going to be a really good time. But he's such an awesome streamer, so fun. And again, kind of like I was telling you guys earlier, we're finding someone that is also like Latin and someone that you can kind of connect with is really cool. So yeah, he's Puerto Rican, and he's just become such a great friend of mine, and I highly recommend you guys check him out. He's so funny, so awesome, has an amazing community. I can't recommend him enough.
Yes, and as somebody who is very familiar with Eminem, I've known Eminem for years. Eminem is so competitive, and we actually have a clip where we can see some pro strats deployed.
Nice. Guys, you think he'll fall for the hole? Oh, no, wait. You got it, dude, you got it. Stop. Bye, Billy! Bye! Adios! Let's go!
Let's go! That was a great clip.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I don't know. You always get, and maybe you can tell me too, it's like a sense of joy whenever you get a play that just makes the killer say, you know what? They were too good. Let me leave the game.
Oh, yeah. But is always so funny like that. He's always going for like the silly stuff, and I just love it. His stream is such a good vibe. I can't recommend him enough. Another streamer that I was like really wanting to recommend as well is KosplayKay, KosplayKay. She's awesome too. She's been doing a bunch of cosplays for the month of October. The whole month, every single stream has been a different cosplay. And I feel like that takes so much effort as a streamer. So I had to show them both so much love. They're both amazing streamers.
That's
Absolutely.
so wonderful.
I know. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's kind of interesting how community works, because I'm pretty sure we run the same circles and did not realize it, because I am very close with the two of them. Yes, I love them both. Now, Miss Lala, you recommended Shindigs. What can we know about them?
So I really love highlighting people who are doing something with live broadcast entertainment that is unlike that we don't really oh, sorry, that was from when the ghost was there. Sorry. I meant to put that away earlier. So what sorry. But there is so when there's live broadcast entertainment, like, there's different ways in which you choose to entertain people. And so, like, what we saw with UWOSLAB earlier, they're like this mad scientist. I'm familiar with their streams. They've also like turned a like cabinet into a smoker, for instance, like just random stuff. And they've done that on stream. And Shindigs does something similar. So what they do is that they usually do tons of coding on their stream to do a highly interactive stream. They've done things where, for instance, the game was a Helldivers. They created an overlay over their PNG VTuber model that looked like they were in the suit of the within the game. They've done things where they've had chat debate each other by using by having froggies on stage with little podiums and been able to code. So chat is literally debating against themselves via TTS on stream. They've done all kinds of really crazy hijinks that I think is really, really impressive and very fun. And I think just highlights the creativity of what live broadcast can be in the space. And that's why I really, really love their content.
So we actually have a clip of them that we want to check out. We can go ahead and play that.
Stop calling me a cryptid and take my picture. All right, this is just my normal smile. You gotta develop it. You gotta shake it to develop it. Yeah, shake it more. Exclamation mark shake. There we go. See? I'm not a cryptid. That's my normal smile.
That's really, really innovative. And I've also seen Shindigs do some crazy stuff with chat, interactive live role play with chat as well, which is really neat, with using AI or different ways to essentially have like bots react to them live. And I remember like one time he got like locked out of a car, but the other person who was in the car was AI, and like chat was involved and everybody was like fighting with each other. It's just a really extraordinary experience. But I also think Shindigs is very open to sharing their learnings with the community, so that if you like something that they're doing, they'll help put it in your stream too, which is very cool just to see that camaraderie.
Yeah, I met with them at TwitchCon and we talked a lot about like their streams and things like that. And exactly, I think that's what I also really appreciate about Shindigs. They don't gatekeep that information. They're like, if you want to do this, here's how you do it. And I think that's something that's amazing, because once again, going back to like the central theme of like community, it's just like, if you want, sharing that knowledge, being open with that, I think just elevates all the kind of work that we can all do within this space. And I think it's really cool that creators are very open about that. And he's definitely one of them who's done that and has inspired many other people to like do crazy things. Like, you just don't know what you can experiment and try. And I think he's a wonderful person to check out. As you saw, everything in that stream chat was controlling. So they were shaking the Polaroid and they took the picture and things like that. So I think that's really cool.
That is really cool. I think it's really neat what they're capable of. So yeah, a wonderful recommendation.
Yeah.
Now,
and yes, Espy.
I know Miss Lala had a second little quick shout out. Did you want to do your second quick shout out?
Oh, sure. Yeah, if we have time. Another creator in the same vein who also does something really different is tyjiro, and their experience is a very comfy, immersive stream where they're a coder and they are an artist. So it feels like instead of just coming into a stream and you're watching a streamer and you're like conversing with the streamer in a more conversational way, it's like you're stepping into like, I don't know, like a Pokemon game. And he has his own stand. He has like, it's the city of spirits. And so you can once again trigger all these kinds of different events. All the artwork is done by him. All the environments, all this stuff, but it feels like you're playing a video game, but you're not. It's a live broadcast stream that they've just literally coded in a game engine and that they're broadcasting it. It's really, really cool,
cool.
and very fascinating. So if you wanted some cool inspiration of what people are doing with live broadcasts, definitely check those two out. They're awesome. They're really fabulous.
Wonderful
Make sure y'all
recommendations.
give them follows.
Yes. We've pinned all of the referred streamers in chat so that you can please give them a follow and tell them that Twitch Public Access sent you. We love spreading them love around here and just making sure you can find a new excellent streamer this month. Now is one of my favorite parts of the show, Mish Lala. It is time for our top 5 clips of the month. Are you ready to watch some clips with us?
Oh, yeah, that's exciting. Yeah.
Okay. Halloween is very naturally about dressing up, but our top 5 clip is pretty appropriate for this. Queso's been playing a Roblox game. We all know this one. It's called Dress to Impress, where you dress up as doll characters and rate each other's outfits. Let's see what happens with Queso.
I don't know what the apple's all about. I really don't know what's going on with that apple, ma'am. Oops, forgot top. Okay, and I forgot to give you any stars. Get off the stage, ma'am.
So funny. Oops, I forgot to give you any stars. Get off of my stage. So funny.
He's such a diva when he plays that game.
We love to see it.
Amazing. Queso's. Get off the stage, man. That's what they're going to play the next time I do any TwitchCon stuff. Get off the stage, ma'am.
Incredible.
That was amazing. A very good start to our top 5. That was number 5. Here is a clip. It is number 4. And this one comes from Nutty. We love it when people go nuts with their stream setups and scripting. Somebody's going really above and beyond here. Let's see what Nutty's up to.
Shindigs likes this kind of stuff. Oh, fuck, it's lagging! Hello! Welcome!
Wow.
Did someone raid me?
So much energy went into that screen.
That is so cool.
I love Duddy. Duddy's like in the same camp with Shindigs. Like they do a crazy, like I love their stuff. I love their Evangelion opening. That's amazing. So good.
Oh my god. Mish, have you ever heard of Nutty or seen that creator before?
Yeah, actually, I've used some of their videos to kind of set up some stuff. They post a lot of really helpful stuff for Twitch setups and stuff. So yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's sick. That's such a cool clip, but I think it's like indicative of what they do. Yeah, it's super innovative and it's also really shareable. Yeah. Super rad. Well, a really good clip. That was number 4. Let's take a look at our number 3 clip. This is going to come to us from KaiCenat.
And then if I want to live life with purpose, well, what is purpose to me? And purpose to me is simply being useful. I used to think I was put on earth to be a wrestler. That was it. I was put on earth to be a WWE superstar. And then I started doing a little bit of acting, and I'm like, oh, no, it's easy. I'm a storyteller. No, I'm a human being, breathing air like everybody else, and I'm significantly insignificant. I'm a grain of sand on a beach in a pale blue dot out in the middle of nowhere. I just want to be useful. Life to me is a gift, and dude, I have, in my tenure, I understand. I have been given lottery ticket after lottery ticket after lottery ticket. I am lucky. I understand my luck, and I try to live each day grateful for the luck. So when the sun goes down, I look at what I did for the day, even if it's relax. did I earn the sunset? Some days I don't, and I motivate myself to try to do it again, but most days I do. And that's my sense of purpose. So now I have what makes me happy. And I can chase those things. And that's what makes the ride super fun, man. To me.
That's fire.
That's OD.
That's fire. That's fire.
Motivational speaker.
That was awesome. I love how they were all sitting around just like mesmerized by him. Like, just like when a teacher's telling a story, you know, and you're just all sitting around her. That's what it looked like.
That's what they were like. Ooh, go off, King, go up. That's like,
yes. I would have been right there doing the same thing.
That was literally me right now listening. I was just like this.
Yeah.
I think it is special, right? And it's also like really good advice. Like it doesn't really matter if you are a fan of John Cena or know his work or not, like what good advice it is to just be helpful to other people and like enjoy your time on this planet while we have it. I mean, what a lovely guy. That's so cool.
Yeah, that is really awesome.
Love it.
Sorry. My dog has decided that he has to be here right now, and he's crying. So I had to add him.
Well, how dare you keep him from us?
I know.
Yeah.
Actually, very,
You've been
very.
hiding him this whole time.
We are offended.
Like, he's decided he must get attention right now. That's such a sweet clip. So that was number 3 from Kai. Wonderful with John Cena. We are now at number 2 already. This is Aaliyah. Now, this comes from aliyawill's channel. Sometimes Leah will hand the mic over to their very talented fiance, Philip, who is a voice actor. So take a look at what happens when you invite your voice actor fiance to help you with your stream.
Is that Tom Nook? Should we have Philip voice Tom Nook?
Welcome, everyone, to the new island. Yes! Please collect your tent from Timmy or Tommy, and then choose a spot to place it. Get to it, scum! I told you before it was your last chance, Timmy. I suppose we can't really call this a deserted island anymore. But what should we call it?
It really changes the vibe of that game.
I hear it. I hear it. The way that he gets on you about them bells, I can imagine that is exactly how that voice sounds.
Tom Nook, mafioso extraordinaire.
Where's my money? That was very good. All right, that leads us to number 1. Are you guys ready to see the number 1 clip of the month on Twitch this month?
All right, let's see it.
Okay, without further ado, this was the number 1 most viewed clip on Twitch. It comes from Ainrun. A little bit of background here. And also just a spoiler warning for anyone who like doesn't want to see the very end of Elden Ring, the DLC. But this streamer has been doing a run with only 1 HP, 1 FP, and 1 stamina. It took over 54 hours, 1,800 deaths to get to this point. Let's take a look. Congratulations.
Holy moly cannoli. Holy. Whoa. I felt that. I felt his pain. Like I felt that celebration. I felt
For
that in my
sure.
heart.
That relief. That insanity. And also like knowing that a character has like no HP because they're wearing the littlest of skibbies on their character is like such validation. They must have worked very hard to get there. That's nuts. I don't do that. The dedication. Mish, like people were like, do you like remember when the DLC came out and everyone was like, it's actually impossible and too hard. Like I'm not going to play the DLC because it's too difficult. And this person didn't just beat the DLC. They beat it on the most insane difficulty you can beat it on.
That's crazy.
It's unfathomable.
Wow, that's amazing. I'm over here still learning how to press start in the damn game. I can't even trying to like go all the way to the end trying to beat that guy. Oh my god, that's amazing! Wow, congratulations to them. What a feat! What a feat! That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Well done, gamer.
Ainrun, that's freaking crazy. And that is our number one clip of the month. We are always looking for clips. So this is my call to you, the community and streamers. Obviously, you're doing what you do best. You're just like playing awesome games and you are being so entertaining. Clip it. If you see it, don't forget, chat, clip it, because we are always checking the number one clips to play on this show every month, and we are scouring the internet. So don't forget to clip, and so we can find it in the back end. And that's it. That's like pretty much our show. Can you believe it? We got through it. There was a lot today. It took a lot to get through all of this, but I'm so glad that we had Mish and MissLala through this. Mish, please remind everybody where they can find you and when you're next going to be live.
Yeah, so I stream Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern, also on Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern, but I stream mostly Dead by Daylight and some horror games, also like some story games, like right now we're playing Detroit Become Human. That's been really fun, but yeah, I stream on Twitch and I post a lot of content on TikTok, YouTube. You can just look for Mish DBD. I'm sure I'll pop up, but yeah, we have an awesome community. I would love to have you guys. Honestly, I see so many people in my community right now just chatting. Leah, Cherry, so many of you guys have been here supporting, so I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here. It means a lot to me.
Mish, we love having you. You've been so much fun, and I love that you dressed up as the evilest Chucky that you absolutely could. I think you look amazing, and I can't wait to see you next when you're live.
Thank you.
MissLala, when are you next going to be live?
I usually stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That's when the dino doors are open, starting around 12 p.m. PST, 3 p.m. EST, or EDT, whatever. They eat ST, time zones. And I do all kinds of variety gaming. I play Fallout. I play Magic the Gathering. I love to just chat and gab and just kind of hang out and get to know you and my community members, the Racer Gremlins. So if you have got a hankering for some milkshakes or an Adam and Eve on a raft, be sure to come through my dino doors and say hello.
We just have enjoyed having you both so much on this show, and you've really, really enjoyed the Halloween spirit. And I've also loved seeing all of, oh my gosh, so many Mishy cheers in chat. So love seeing the emotes. If you do not know these two incredible creators, though, we've pinned their channels in chat so you can give them a follow. Please do so that you can enjoy them the next time they are live. And as we are wrapping up, don't forget that you can follow Twitch for product and community news. We have patch notes every month here. We do Let's Chat, where Jay interviews creators, and we will always have Twitch public access right here so we can talk about all the amazing community events that are coming up so you don't miss anything. And as we are closing our show today, we're going to raid the incredible Radderss, who I mentioned earlier has been raising money And we have just been really so amazed by them because they have been working very hard to raise $5,000 for able gamers. And they did it. They were successful. And I think we have a clip from their stream. So I would love to play it real quick. Let's take a look at what was going on with Radderss earlier, if we can.
Sensitivity is a little high for me right now. Oh, shit. Twitch.
Yes.
What?
Oh my goodness.
A wild Twitch appears. Fucking apparently. Holy shit! Thank you so much for donating $2,200 to the campaign and pushing our event total over $5,000, which means I have to sing that fucking song.
Yeah.
Is that why?
Yes.
Holy crap. Thank you so much. That's such a huge amount of...
Amazing. That was when Radderss hit
that's
their
amazing.
$5,000 goal. We're very proud of you, Radderss.
Amazing.
Wonderful. Well, we are going to go ahead and raid Radderss so that we can continue to help them raise money for able gamers. Mish, I just want to say thank you so much for being here and bringing in your energy and your time and your awesome community into this chat. We have adored having you. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Is there anything else? Of course. Is there anything else you'd love to say to the audience while you're here?
Well, the biggest thing I can say is if you're new to Twitch or you're, just getting into Twitch, seriously, go out of your comfort zone and talk to people in chat. Just say hi to people that you recognize. And eventually you're going to be so surprised by the friendships you form. I've made some of the best friends now that are like, in real life friends now that I hang out with and spend time with off stream. And it's such an amazing community. I really, really recommend going out of your comfort zone and taking that step to making friends here. It's so great.
Thank you for sharing that. I think you are so right, and we really enjoyed having you. Miss Lala, you are funny, you are charming, you are charismatic, and you are carrying weapons on you at all times just in case something goes down. Any words of wisdom for our audience that they better watch out for?
Yes. I hope everybody has a wonderful Halloween. And in terms of being out there tonight, beware. If you're having a good time, I heard there's lots of booze hanging around. I tried to make a really terrible Halloween pun. Give a lady a break. I run a diner. It's a lot of work. I gotta run the kitchen and I gotta serve customers. It's a lot of work. But thank you so much for having me. It was so nice meeting you, SV, and Mish, and Mary too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was so wonderful.
Yay. Thank you so much for being here. SB, thanks for being here too. I absolutely love you. It's been a wonderful joy to have you.
Thank you. Thank you. It's always a thrill to talk to people. So I'm always excited to be places.
And thank you for enjoying this wonderful episode of Twitch Public Access. We will see you on the next time we are live. Enjoy. Happy Halloween. Bye.
Happy Halloween.